I think the bear is gone. I'm going to say the bear is gone. Jay, you're still alive. I am glad to see that. And you're only feeling a little better. Dang, dude. That's rough. I had hoped you're doing a little better than slightly better. That's rough, man. Mr. Dino, I gotta admit, you gave me a little case of the giggles there. No joke. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Tuesday night. Middle of the day, day 6. Holy crap. We are probably... If we're not going to get a horde tonight, and I mean literal tonight as in, you know, as I'm sitting here, then it'll definitely be the next time around. I mean, it's like right around the corner at this point, though. We're close. We are close. I think we need more tea, by the way. Mr. Dino, your literal reading of the screen amused me. So thank you for that. Oh man, for a second I thought that was a pig right there. Just a big dumb rock. That's fine. Might need to plant some goldenrods at this point or something. I don't know. Kind of hammering all the ones that are nearby. They're not going to last much longer at this rate. Shadow Pup, how's it going? Welcome on in. Here we go. Had to turn things on a little bit. Or move things around, rather. Okay, let's go run back. We'll make some more tea, or rather, we'll get some tea started. We're not actually going to stick around for it, though, okay? I want to try one more run into the city and just to see what we can get before day 7 rolls around. And Jay, don't worry. Lurk away, my friend. Like I said, I was hoping you were doing a little better than a little better, but it takes a while, so it's all good, man. Let's stop and grab this tree right quick, and then we can go get our cooking on. Mr. Dino, what kind of tea do you have tonight? I don't suppose it's goldenrod tea? That's not good. Tea overboard. Doing a little Boston Tea Party, it seems like. It's not cool, man. Alright, goodbye tree. I'm tempted to get that one too, but we'll leave it. I don't want to destroy everything around here, just some things. Like that one should probably be destroyed. And that one. And that one. But it's okay. Here, we'll just plant you right there, and you can go right there, and we'll end up with some nice, happy, big trees. That'll be exciting. We're going to need the wood anyway, so, you know, just trying to plan. So we'll do 13. I guess that's all we can manage right now. Cook away. We'll let that one just rip. Going to throw most of this junk back into the box because we don't need or want it right now. Raspberry. Okay. Yeah, I should hope Britain is not taxing your tea. That seems like that could be problematic. Man, we need more of these guys. I don't think we'll need any food. We're pretty good on food right now for the next day or so. Oh, there is a hunting rifle in the box. What do you know? I was saying I wish I had a hunting rifle. There it is. Okay. Raspberry tea keeps you up, Jiva? That's kind of unfortunate. That means you're not enjoying the goodness that is raspberry tea. Dan has arrived. Arrived. I guess we have everything we need, really. Got plant fibers, got rocks, got wood. All right, whatever. I'm not feeling like I'm missing anything. Not so much. We got a bunch of feathers, so as far as I'm concerned, no, I think we're good. Let's make a new bow and a new axe. Scrap that guy. Drop you down. All right, let's go run back into the city. Hot in the city. Hot in the city tonight. Tonight. No? You remember when I found the rifle, Jiva? Holy cow, I don't. I just saw it in there and thought, oh, what do you know? We actually have a rifle. Who knew? I didn't remember. That could have been helpful against the bears. Except it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a low-level one, I guess. Dan, I love the Stone Ages. When it comes to video games, I am all about the Stone Ages. You are driving at night, Sniper King, and yet here we are. You're driving at night, and yet I'm driving along with you. Morton, how's it going? Good evening as well. Welcome on in. I'm just running down the road. Running down a dream. Mr. Dino, why tonight? Because those are the lyrics. That's all I've got, man. I got nothing beyond that. How does that work, Sniper King? I mean, obviously I know how that works. You gotta, you know, got things going on the cell phone and all that jazz, but do you have like a dash mount or something? I mean, what's the deal here? Like, if I wave to you, do you see me? I hope you didn't look right there, because you're supposed to be driving, not looking at this, you know? Just saying. I hope the sun comes up tomorrow, Mr. Dino. It's going to be awkward if it doesn't. Yeah, Jiva, everyone's got to have something dash mounted. You know, it's just the way it goes. I mean, you know, use it for GPS, all that sort of stuff. So, sure, why not? Take a buck. Why not? $1 is $1 is $1. Right? Dan, that was only your imagination. Where do we need to go? How about... I feel like we kind of hit... Where did the stag explode? That's where we need to go. I'm going to say. Uh-oh. I forgot to do something before I started, too. My bad. I hope the game doesn't run poorly because of that. We'll find out. Martin, it's not actually a mod, it's just a mode. So it's just a set of rules by which we play. Crank the difficulty on one hand, and yet drop it on the other by making the zombies always walk. But, you know, if they hit you, it's gonna leave a mark. I think earlier, 3 hits would have been instant death. Something like that. I know 2 was close. I want to say, like, 2 was close. Hi. Just gonna walk past you. Courthouse. I don't know that I know the courthouse. Let's go check it out. See? Hot in the city. This afternoon. I tried to put all of the details of the rules in the description, but basically, like I said, you got zombies always walking, but I'm playing at survivalist difficulty, and usually I'm good about turning loot down to 25%, but I didn't. I forgot. So it's actually a little easier than usual. No airdrops, nothing of the sort. Apparently snakes in every courthouse. I don't recall setting that rule, but apparently that's what we're dealing with here. I think that one hit. That one didn't. Nope. I feel like an episode of The Simpsons right now. Bashing snakes. Hi, zombie. This guy's pretty determined, I gotta say. I mean, that's impressive in its own way. And yet, you need to stop following me. I didn't follow you. Go through the fast way. Oh, look at that. Bunch of chairs. That's handy. Yeah, the idea is that normally, the idea is that even though the zombies are only walking, everything else is just kind of insane. And like I said, I screwed up. Totally admit that. I screwed up. It's supposed to be 25% loot. That's the way I always play this mode. So this is the first and I hope only time I do it this way. Because I've found way too much crap, I would say. Look at that. That's an excellent find because we have a crap ton of pistols. I'm good with that. Oh yeah, take the drugs. And normally you don't find this much stuff. I mean, when you find... when you find, like, 7 feathers, you're ecstatic because you found 7 instead of 2. Or 1. Or, as it often is, 0. So this is weird. I'm not at the point where I'm ready to deal with safes just yet, so we're just going to have to leave that. Mr. Dino, you might be. You got to remember, this is often, well, I don't know. I guess it depends. I'm going to say, but often it can be a young crowd, and they don't necessarily know about classic cinema or anything along those lines. Morton, that is true. I will agree to that, but whatever. I'm collecting chairs anyway. No one can stop me. Now the question is, do we abuse the crap out of the chairs or not? I'm saying no, because that's just not my style. But, you know. Hello, jury room. At least I assume this is the jury room. Okay, we'll just carry onward. Hello, everyone. Don't recall seeing all these people in here earlier. It's fine. Okay, we just need to take you down. You're going to be a problem. Thank you. I really need to switch weapons, too. Why am I still using the shiv? I thought there was someone else over here. Oh, there you are. Businessman, give me money. Oh, yeah, we need to go hit the trader. Let's go do that in the morning, okay? Once 6 a.m. rolls around, let's go hit the trader. I'd say it more or less counts, Mr. Dino. Todd! I already grabbed 27 chairs. You're going to have to tell me which one I need to drop. Dan, I do enjoy Thai food. I wasn't planning on doing that. But, I mean, I guess we could. I don't know how that works in game, though. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could, you know, make a restaurant or something. Be kind of challenging to do. Ooh, look at that. More honey. Well, I guess I'll stop talking about honey then, Morton. The third one. So, third one from the stack here. Like that third one, or going all the way down in the stack. Because, you know, Kind of on a time crunch here. On account of zombies trying to eat my brains and all that sort of thing. Oh, I don't know how I dodged that one, but I'm going to say skill. And not dumb luck, because that makes me feel better. Look at that. I have decent aim today, I think. This might be good. I might have some decent aim. I vaguely remember this room now that yeah, as soon as I saw the bars from over there, it's like, I kind of remember this room. Because I remember opening up a gun safe in one, which we're not going to sweat right now. We are so not at the point where we're ready to deal with that. Nope, that's not the way out. Decent way. Let's head down the road a little. Ah, noodles. Jiva, the best way I can make them stop is to not acknowledge it beyond that. And instead jump in this restaurant, which sells probably burgers if I had to guess. I'm going to ignore empty jars for the moment. I know we're going to end up with one really soon here, but that's okay. Austin, you like the cat? Well, that's good, because I like the cat too, and between you and I, she has no intention of going anywhere right now. I mean, look at that. She's just like, nah, I'm good here, man. I'm not going anywhere. My lap, you go find another lap or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. I'm a cat. Yeah, see? Now she's like, I feel like being on camera. It's just how she rolls, man. Shady, yes. Yes, she would. And hello. Welcome on in, by the way. And it probably wouldn't take her long, although with my luck, she would make a liar out of me and decide to go do something else just to spite me. But generally speaking, yeah. Like if I got up right now, put her down, nope, she would hop right back up. Like last night, I had a delivery in the middle of the stream. So I got up. I think I left her in the chair, and I don't remember. I think maybe she hopped down. I don't think I put her on the floor. I don't know. I don't remember now, but she hopped back up later. Basically, as soon as I sat back down, she's like, "Nah, man, where'd you go? It's my spot." So that is the rest of the motel. I said we'd come back to this one, so let's come back to it, all right? Oh, look at this. Someone set out a bunch of chairs for me. How nice of them. They must have known I was coming. That I was going to return. Hello, madam. You seem to be missing part of your head. Austin, you have a cat as well? Nice. It's the way to go, man. It's the way to go. What breed of cat? I was going to say what make and model, but it's a cat. Doesn't quite work that way. Wrath, you got some head honchos coming in, huh? Now, are you expecting them to do anything in particular? Or are they just coming for a general visit? Could Shady. I mean, we could just build a wall of chairs. As far as I know, zombies don't know what to do with chairs. It's like their brains stopped working once they died, and they no longer know how to process the awesomeness of chairs. It's weird, right? I guess that's what happens when you're a zombie. I don't know. I don't make the rules. We'll just scrap those guys. That's fine. Ah, I see, Wrath. Well, I know you've had some shake-up there, so I wonder if they're visiting in light or in part because of all of that stuff, all the changeover you've had. Well, maybe it's not a ton of changeover. Brain, it was good to have you in here. Have a good evening. There's a whole random conversation going on right now. I say random, but it's not really that random. This is the kind of stuff I love. I have no idea what's happening in there. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy town. It's crazy town. Yeah, that would kind of make sense to me, Wrath. Like, they're just kind of coming in to check up on the new guy, right? Make sure everything's looking good or something. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's the funny thing. Like, you're going to have people who are freaking out, right? The people who know their job and know they do a good job generally don't worry too much about that. Or at least don't have much to worry about. Adius, I would ask the same question. Are there 75 other Adiuses? Oh, look at that. It's the first beaker. That's exciting. Legitimately exciting. That is not a chair I can put in my backpack. That is unfortunate. That chair is too large for my backpack. I know, I just checked this. I want to put that guy back. I don't want to hold that one, so it's all good. Upstairs should be clear, so down to the first floor, right? This way. This way. Well, look at that. That apparently is the fast way in. Look at that. Nice high-quality chair there. That's exciting. It's good to have a backstory, Adius. I hate those treasure maps. I'll read them just to make sure that we don't ever have to read them again, because I have no intention of doing them. Dan, are you in need of a little, I don't know, badum-tish? Red Lion, I do remember you. If I remember correctly, it was from a vegetarian zombie raid, right? Am I remembering right on that? Welcome back. Good to see you again. There we go. I'm just going to ask her to take a seat. And then bash her brains in. Like any good zombie hunter. Let's see, did we already get this one? Nah. Nah. Yeah, see, I remember you. Welcome back. It's funny, I was just saying last night, I'm not done with Subnautica, since that's what I was playing at the time, for those of you who don't remember. I just need to come up with a new plan for it. I'll be doing some more Subnautica shortly. It's just, you know. Been wanting to play this one for the time being. Because I like me some 7 days. What can I say? Adius, it all makes logical sense. Morton, it's 3:35 a.m. Yeah, that is nice and early. Yeah, that seems to be the case whenever I'm streaming. It's usually at an awkward hour for those in Europe. So glad you were able to join, but get some sleep and come back again next time. It'll probably be at the same stupidly early time, though, just so you know. Red Lion, that is unfortunate. That's like, I don't know, the end of the world for some people, I think. Was that a huge imposition for you to have your phone, wow, hello, out of service for a while? I mean, I think for some they wouldn't care, but like I said, for some, for others, that's a bit too much. Holy crap, man, it's just wrench central. We got wrenches all over the place. Got wrenches coming out of my ears. That's what I had been carrying for a while and forgot about. Splint! I need to be splintery. Let's go ahead and break on in. I'm fine with this now. Brain, you're back. You had to turn off your game. What game were you playing? Adius assumes you were playing Ark. Wrath, are you drinking wine? Or you're hissing at the wine? Shady, nope, I'm not feeling thirsty at all, actually. Yeah, I know, I'll drink in a minute. I'm getting there. I'm just doing my best to ignore it as long as I can, but fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I said I would drink that a little while ago, and then I just kind of was like, I'm busy. I'll get around to it. I wanted to get through this building before I got sidetracked. But thank you, Shady. Thank you for making sure I didn't die and didn't lose any, either any or any more. I'm not sure which. Wellness. Okay, we've already checked all these guys, because that was a while ago. Alright, what sort of stuff are we looking at here? Glass jars, we know we can toss those. I kind of don't want to make any more arrows right now. I'd like to start going to iron stuff. The sooner we can kick up our weapons game, the better. Ah, so you got a new phone and charger, I see. Well, I mean, that makes sense. If you're about to upgrade anyway. Ah, we already have that one. Then, yeah, what's the point of getting a new one? Unless, all right. I mean, unless you knew what you're going to be getting. Well, I guess it depends on if what you're going to be getting matches what you already have in terms of chargers. That was a not easy for me to say. That took some doing there. I think zombies ate my brains because I couldn't figure out how to say that. Oh, zombie businessman hooking it up. Oh, and look at that. Just grabbed a shopping cart. Stargazer, I just grabbed your shopping cart. Shopping cart? Shopping basket. You know what I mean. Ma'am. Gonna have to ask you to... Whatever you're doing, just stop. Don't do it. Come on, hit her in the head. There you go. Shady have not built a forge, but there's one kind of nearby. Although I don't think it would be that difficult at this point to build a forge. Pretty sure we have all the right stuff for it. And if not, I mean, we're like super close. It would just be a matter of finding a pipe because I've destroyed a lot of them. I'm pretty sure we have some kicking around, though. Pretty sure about that. Not positive. I mean, heck, there you go. There are 2 more pipes. Just like that. We'll come back to that in a minute. Because someone wants to come out and say hi. Wow, that guy just no-sold an arrow. Okay. No-sell that one, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. That's a pretty huge difference, Red Lion. Like, that's pretty considerable. It's funny, every so often I find myself thinking about phones these days and how much processing power they have in them compared to, you know, computers of like 10 years ago. They're basically, that's unfortunate, about as powerful as a computer was about 10 years ago, give or take. That kind of blows my mind to think about that. Maybe it's closer to 15, I don't know. But really, I mean, just kind of think about that for a minute. Like, holy cow. Oh, hi. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. Man, I went from having good aim tonight to having no aim tonight. Okay, let's just stop this. I'm wasting too many arrows right now. But I mean, you stop and you think about what a phone can do these days. It's pretty ridiculous, right? And back then, our computers were not, you know, always connected to the internet. Adius, I would advise against doing that. Mr. Dino, some might. I'm not sure, Red Lion. That's a good question. I know there was quite the conversation going on about noodles and stuff, so yeah, maybe. Maybe. You might be the reason for this conversation. Alright, well, cool. That's all good. Just take that and go ahead and go upstairs. That'd be great. can drop the waters if we need to. They're not a big deal. Come on, try again. I changed my aim. Don't give me that. Not that I think I'll come back for the flashlight, but I just feel like leaving it. Wrath. Order pizza by emoji. Couldn't do that on a computer 10 years ago. Telling you, it's pretty crazy where, you know, what you can do with a phone these days. Like, seriously. They're basically little computers. About as powerful as stuff, I don't know, somewhere around 10 years ago. Like I said, it kind of blows my mind to think about what they're capable of now. I wouldn't doubt that it's possible, Wrath. That sounds angry. What was that? Was that a pig? I heard a distinct grunting, snorting type noise. And yet I don't see anything around. I guess a pig ran off somewhere and I just didn't see it. Which is a bummer, because that would be some extra meat. Got that zombie out there. Oh, I knew that one was going to miss. Bad timing on that one. Mr. Dino, you are good about measuring out your drinks, I would say. I'm not even going to sweat treasure maps. They're garbage anyway. There's no reason to read those. Like, none at all. They're just garbage. Waste of time. Maybe if I had an auger. Without an auger, there's no reason. Natashu, welcome on in. Pizza delivery dog, huh? Didn't they do some, like, pizza delivery by robot in Japan, like, as a test or something? Or, I don't know, marketing stunt? Something along those lines? Sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, let's get back to another building here. And technically, we could already go back. We're pretty much full, but I'm not ready to do that just yet. I'm hearing all sorts of noises. Guess I cannot quite make that one, huh? Alright, whatever. We'll do it the normal way, because there's stuff on the bottom floor anyway. Speaking of beer, there's one. I don't remember if I don't think I checked that basket in the other building. It's all right. Drinking beer and bashing zombies, one of my favorite things in the game. The combination of them, I mean. Here, let's build a new axe. We need another. Well, I know there's blood delivery drones. That goes on in Africa. It's pretty cool stuff. They've been doing that for years and years, actually. Meanwhile, Amazon in the US talks about delivery by drone like it's never happened before. Been happening for years, Amazon. Not to pick on Amazon, but just saying. Wrath, that might not make for the best combination. Hi. I mean, I guess it depends on how many you have. Or how big it is. But that might not work out in your favor. But drinking it in the game and smashing zombies, that's a win right there. I know we already got that one. So we just found it. Ma'am. About at the point where we can make a new club. That'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to that pretty much. Big time-ish type thing, whatever. I don't know words. I want to make a workbench. Does anyone remember if there was a working workbench somewhere? At one of the traders, maybe? A functional workbench at, well, I guess the trader? I don't know. Dan, no. I can imagine orange juice didn't work out well. Henry, please tell me you have not tried. I can honestly say I've never tried to do that and have zero intention of trying. Ooh, gasoline. It's like putting out fire with gasoline. Look that one up. That's a good song. Putting out fire with gasoline. First 30 minutes. How's it going? This is 7 days to die. And this is actually day 7, which is exciting. It'll be right about the end of the night that the horde rolls in, by the way. Right about then. I'm predicting the horde at about 7:40 or something along those lines. Maybe it's going to be... Oh, wait a minute. I don't remember what the settings are. Yeah, something like that, I think. 7:40, 7:30, something like that. We'll have the horde. I'm kind of ready to say, let's get out of here and go hit the trader. See, there's the forge. That's in one of those, whatever they are, cabins. Did you miss anything? You've missed all sorts of things. You've missed an in-depth conversation about noodles, quite the conversation about beer and wine, and we've now moved on to drinking liquids through your nose, apparently. I don't know. I just work here, all right? That is not a bad shotgun barrel. I'm kind of tempted to take it. I mean, there's all sorts of crap we can drop. There, drop the splint. Here, let's go ahead and get back to base so that we can go run over to the trader and see if there's anything worth buying. I'm going to run over several cacti here. It's going to be bad. just the way it's going to be. Or run right through them. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Sounded like a snake nearby. And vulture. It's exciting. And it's stupidly hot. That's always great. Are you still following? Oh, you're over there, I think. All right, that's cool. You do your thing over there, vulture. Give me a minute to finish running through this minefield of cacti, and I'll check back in on chat. I'm trying not to kill myself. Believe it or not. Do I know Polecat 324? I do not. Henry? I had no idea there was a trick to it. In a way, that's kind of disturbing. Wrath, you looked up the song. Thank you, my man. It's a good song. It's a really good album, too, by the way. Have I played a game where the max level is massively bigger than what level you'd normally be when you actually beat the game? I probably have, Mr. Dino. I mean, if you want to be technical, there are a lot of games that you can beat the game at comparatively low level than where it's designed to be beaten. Where you can, you know, do different things at levels that are lower than what is intended. I mean, I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but like I think you can do some kind of stupid stuff with Final Fantasy VI, where you can beat it pretty early. But, I don't know. Yeah, the Fallout games, yeah, you can beat those with I guess I would need an example, Mr. Dino, because I'm not following. I'm thinking of, you know, like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, those are good examples of kind of what I'm thinking of, where you can beat it without being at max level or anything like that. But that does not appear to be what you're asking. Look at the trees. They're so nice and tall now. Some of them, anyway. All right, we have a bunch of crap to drop off here, apparently. Aviator goggles, duct tape, battery, blood bags, alcohol beakers. That fills up the box. Okay, then. I don't remember if there's an actual workbench. Okay, well, that's kind of what I was getting at, I guess, Mr. Dino. Something like that. Where, yeah, you can kind of do stuff to go around what's intended and beat it early. I don't know if I've actually done that, though. I mean, I've definitely played those. I mean, you could do kind of the same thing with Skyrim or something like that, but I don't know if I've ever actually done that in the game itself. I really need a workbench here, because I want to go combine a bunch of crap. Yeah, see, I don't know what you're asking then, because I'm going a completely different way with it. I mean, to me, that sounds like the same thing, but I guess not. That sounds like the same thing to me, Mr. Dino. I mean, so basically you're asking, have I played a game where there's effectively no limit or such an insanely high limit to levels, but you're not expected to get that high? Well, I mean, again, Skyrim, Fallout, Oblivion, Morrowind, actually, Oblivion, I don't know about Morrowind. Oblivion, I don't remember if Oblivion let you reset stuff. I know Skyrim will let you, like, reset skills and effectively just go on into infinity. I don't know. I'm sure I've played something along those lines, though, aside from those specific examples. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank on that, aside from those. I mean, most everything else I play, I think, has a pretty rigid level. Yeah, Shady, I don't think Skyrim does. I could be wrong. Since you can reset skills and kind of like learn them all over again, I'm pretty sure that one has no level cap. I mean, I've played tons of Skyrim. Wrath, yeah, I've done, you know, I grew up on Frogger and Pac-Man, yeah. I mean, those... I'm going to say let's just head over to the trader right now and figure it out over there. I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm not really feeling like... There's a wandering horde passing through, by the way. And I'm not sure what else to get rid of at this point. Could sell Molotovs, I guess, but... I don't know. That seems like a bad idea. Here, they're breaking the barbed wire. Oh, they're going that way through it. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, hi, everyone. Oh, hi. I didn't realize you were standing right there at the door. Oh, that's a pain. Nope, that didn't work. All right. Come over here, you idiots. Over here. Hi. Okay. Dear zombies, over here. Come on. We're over here, everyone. Leave the house alone. I mean, that does not get any closer than that horde right there. Literally walking right by the front door. That's kind of obnoxious. Ooh, look at you. You brought blood. You know, Mr. Dino, part of me wonders, why would you even bother designing the game that way? I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason, but it just seems weird to me, that's all. I mean, I guess a lot of the JRPGs are going to be like that. I mean, is there a level limit in Final Fantasy VI? Because, I mean, that was the first thing I thought about. Regardless if I thought about it for the right reason or not. I mean, any grind-heavy game, I feel like is going to fall into that category. Oh, that's what I wanted to see, actually. That's excellent. Okay, let's repair some of this crap very quickly and then get out of here. Click, 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 click. Done. Okay, let's go visit the trader and get this quest done. Should get a skill point out of it. Oh, Brian, don't even talk to me about that Conan game. That one, did that one finally come out of early access? That was supposed to be like this week or this month or something, right? If I remember that right, I think that's supposed to be happening like very shortly here. That game is just not fun. I tried. It's just not that much fun. I didn't think so anyway. Yeah, see, Mr. Dino, that's exactly kind of what I was saying. It's like, I thought of the right game, but not for the reason why. Similar, but different. Well, maybe not similar, but whatever. You know what I mean, right? We eventually ended up on the same page. They just reset everything today? Oh, wow. Yeah, so either it released today or they're prepping for the release like later this month. Because I know I read that it's just about ready to come out of early access. I'm curious how many people still play it. And I don't say that in a mean way. I'm just curious. Like, the problem with a lot of these games is they go into early access to get some, you know, money and hype and all that jazz, which is cool. But if the game's no good, or if it, you know, has issues or whatever, or even just gets eclipsed by something else big coming out, you kind of lose your player base so that when the game finally comes out for real, there's already a bit of a stink about it. It's not good. Dan, have a good evening. Eat your noodles, drink your beer, or something, I don't know. I'm not sure how this works. I'd like to buy a new club or find a workbench and make one. Maybe make a workbench. I don't remember what that needs. Have a seat, good sir. Level 20 now, can work on some new types of tools and stuff. Mr. Dino, I grinded the crap out of Final Fantasy VI for a while. I don't remember what level I finally beat that one at, but I feel like I went way overboard. Okay, so that one does not work. And I want to say he... Yeah, see, dang it, I knew I should have brought everything over. Should have gone with my gut. Okay, not a big deal. We can come back. This guy has a functional forge too, so that's good. And a destroyed mixer. Okay. Well, 2 functional things, not too shabby. We can make ourselves a pretty snazzy wrench, if nothing else. So, you know... Yeah, Wrath, if you're not into turn-based, then you're probably not going to be into Final Fantasy. Although I don't know about the new ones. I haven't played, what is it, 15? Is that the most recent one? I haven't tried that one, so I don't know how that compares. And yes, I'm grinding out my bartering skill right now. Since I don't know if it actually matters to do it one at a time, but I feel like it does. Shady, the theory is that you get bartering skill based on each transaction, not on the value of the item you're selling. I don't know if that's true. It only takes a minute. I've never actually bothered to test it. I probably should. But I don't know. Apparently I don't want to test it. That's some pretty good leg armor. It's way too expensive. I meant to make some cloth leg armor. And I guess I did bring a bunch of wrenches we could repair. But I didn't bring the right one that matters. I might actually be willing to run all the way back to grab crap and then come back again. And all this stuff is way too expensive. Got no money right now.
Shit, man. I treat you
all right, well,
good and you don't even fucking...
Yeah, this guy. Did I actually buy something? Oh, I did. Look at that. I bought weaponsmithing. Well, good. I intended to buy that one anyway. Like I said, Shady, I don't know that it's actually true, but... Excuse me, sir. Coming on through. Yeah, Shady, it's always the traitor. Slasher Girl, welcome back. Good to see you again. It's always the traitors, and if it's not the traitors, then it's the bandits, and if it's not the bandits, then it's the cat. You never know what she might say. She's unpredictable. Right, Mr. Dino? I try. But, you know. Shady, I've had a ton of videos demonetized. The adpocalypse was not very fun for me. Not that it was fun for anyone, but... Yeah. That was not a good time. Not at all. I still every once in a while see stuff being demonetized, but it doesn't happen as often as it used to. I mean, I'll tell you, I don't make a whole lot of money on the ads. Like, I really don't. But when the adpocalypse hit, like really hit a while back, it dropped to like 40% of what I'd been making, which is insane. And it's never fully recovered. But that's how it goes, man. It's their platform, their rules. Not much you can do about it unless you're, you know, a couple million subscribers or something, in which case they'll kind of break all their rules for you because you make them so much money. It's all good. All of this is going to need to be upgraded. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Okay. Here, we got to go upgrade some stuff. Whether I want to do it or not, this really kind of needs to be done. Kind of want to... Maybe we'll go make an anvil while we're there and make some more arrowheads here so we can do some iron arrowheads. He doesn't have a functional... Hold on. Let me... Yeah, see, that's going to need a witchamahoosit, and that guy doesn't have one. Okay, no big deal. All right, whatever. I'll deal with the heat. Brian, yes, I very much would like to see that. I mean, the friendly stuff. I mean, you can have a jerk trader, but I just don't need all the swearing and stuff. I mean, I've said it before. I don't really care in my own personal life, but I have my reasons for why I do things the way I do on the channel. And that's one of those things that kind of bugs a bit. But, you know, it's cool. Whatever. I try to be upfront about it. The games I play are not always appropriate because, hey, it's just the way they are and it's what I like to play. This is going to be a bad horde, by the way. This is not going to go well. It might be spent running around at night. I'm not sure yet. Shady, I guess, yeah, I could be the Bob Ross of YouTube gaming, or of gaming. I didn't actually... Well, okay, so here's the thing. I haven't actually checked. I don't think... If you go way back in the catalog, like way back to the early videos, like the first ones I did, with the just annoyingly loud, screechy intro, because, you know, I've learned since then. It's all real music, but it's not, I don't think, anything that YouTube would pick up on, because it's not a cover of anything that it would recognize. So I don't actually use copyrighted music. I have one video that got hit for quote-unquote copyrighted music, and it's wrong because the music I used is in the public domain and available to be used for copyrighted uses. I got tired of fighting it and just was like, whatever, just claim it. It's an old video no one cares about, but no. I wouldn't mind playing with some copyrighted music, but, you know, technically you're not supposed to do that. Whatever. So I don't. Let's make ourselves a better wrench here. And start with the crappy ones. And we're just about done, just like that. Okay, wrench is at maximum upgradability. Cool, all right. Wrench done, we can sell a couple of extras. Brian, yeah, I got that for a long time where I would get the instant reviews. Ooh, yucca seed. That's kind of exciting. And stuff would be broken like right away. And I'd have to constantly, like anytime I uploaded something, I basically would have to challenge it. I think I've gotten to the point where I no longer have to do that. Crossing my fingers on that one. I haven't had to do that in a while. And I think even the last time I did, I was able to ignore it for a little while and things ended up being okay. But yeah, that definitely, man, the adpocalypse was called the adpocalypse for a reason, aside from everyone blowing everything out of proportion and enjoying a little bit of exaggeration. Was not a fun time, though. And I hope we're past it, because I am mentally past it. Alright, we are going to upgrade the crap out of this pistol and get a decent one by the time we're done here. It can be pain, Brian. It can be pain. It can be a pain. Mr. Dino, I would like to make a spiked club, but I don't... Oh, hold on. I don't think... Thank you for reminding me of that. I'd had that thought earlier. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have any forged iron, which means... Where are you? Over here. I meant to do this. I meant to get this going right away. Crud. We need to do something like that, and then... I dropped all the wood over here. My bad. I meant to do that right away because I knew that was going to take a while to process. Oh, man. We need more wood. This is not good. We need more wood. All right. You go ahead and do that. And then theoretically, we'll be able to make some arrowheads. We're going to need to make an anvil so we can get some arrowheads. If we can get some forged iron, then yes. To answer your question, sir, I would love to make a spiked club. So let's go upgrade stuff for the moment, and we'll come back and check on that. And if I have to do a little verbal song and dance for a while to buy time, I will. I mean, I would never do something like that. Ah! I saw that one coming too. Fine! There's your gun crafting. Stop bugging me and just upgrade it. Look at that. The Bandit's Wrath, yep. Those are, they're fun too. Brian, technically, when people are doing that and they're requesting songs, that is technically a violation of copyright. It has nothing to do with rebroadcast or anything like that. Unless that person specifically has a radio license, basically, that is a violation of copyright. It's just that you can get away with it on Twitch. On YouTube, you really can't, because YouTube's bots are better than Twitch's, is what it comes down to. All right, it's verbal song and dance time. I gotta buy some time here. Oh, crap, we need clay. All right, that's right. I forgot about that, so we actually have something useful to do. Does skipping videos affect revenue? Do you mean like skipping the ads? Like skipping the video ads? Like the pre-roll ads or that sort of thing? Okay, I need some clay. Are you clay? You're not clay. Straight ahead. Skipping ads absolutely affects revenue. If you skip a pre-roll ad, no one's going to make anything on that one. I could be wrong, but I feel pretty confident in saying that. Clay, there we go. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, right? If you watch a bunch of different people, like you watch a bunch of different creators, if you feel bad about it and you're like, man, they should get a little something, right? They should get something. The best way to do that is to get YouTube Red. I mean, aside from checking to see if they all have their own Patreon and all of that. I say it that way because you get the benefit of not having to watch any ads, and they get credit for someone being a YouTube Red subscriber, so they get revenue from that. It's actually pretty cool how it works. I will give YouTube credit for that one. And then as a, a bonus, you get access to Google Play Music Unlimited, whatever they call the stupid name of the plan, where you basically, it's like Spotify or Apple Music, just Google's. I've had that forever, so technically I have YouTube Red, because I've had that music account ever since they offered it. So it's kind of cool. No ads when I'm watching YouTube, and I have, all the music I want to stream. And I know if I'm watching something, peeps are getting credit for it, which that's kind of cool. But honestly, I don't do it for that reason. I do it because I had it long ago for the music more than anything else. But like I said, it's kind of a different way to do it, But then again, you got to pay like 12 or 13 bucks a month for that. So you got to be able to, one, you have to be able to afford it, and two, be willing to pay for that. So, I mean, not everyone can do that, right? Not everyone has an extra 13 bucks a month or is willing to spend it on that. So, it's just depends. Wrath, if you watch the ad, then they'll make money, yes. But if you skip the ad, no. I mean, there might be some situations where that's not strictly speaking the case, but generally, that's how it should work. Yeah, we are definitely in song and dance part of the game, folks. So let's go check dumpsters and other crap just to try and get something useful out of here before we run out. I mean, I guess we can go check in there and go check out the top floor and all that in the basement. Can take some blueberries. I kind of wish I would have planted all the corn over here, but it's all good. It's all good. Got about another minute or so before that anvil's done. So we'll have to run back and then do more song and dance. I don't think there is a basement. We've already checked all this stuff. Well, that was not good at buying time, or good for buying any time. So noted. Okay. Whatever. We're good. Spit me out an anvil if you don't mind. Yeah, Mr. Dino does kind of have a point. It depends, like, if you're talking about... Oh, man, you can start to get in all the weeds of YouTube and all the details. You have people who are YouTube partners. You have people who are partners, or not partners, but who have a creator network, all that sort of stuff. I'm only talking about those partnered with YouTube, because I don't have a network. So I cannot in any way, shape, or form speak to what it's like for those people. What they are looking at in terms of how stuff hits them. I have no idea. Could very well be entirely different. I don't know. Am I looking forward to any new games coming out soon? Honestly, I don't even know what's coming out soon. Is that a bad thing to admit as a streamer? I know there's something coming out that I'm looking forward to. Oh, I know what I'm looking forward to. Actually, yes. I do know what I'm looking forward to. Problem is, it's already out, just not the way I want it. I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter World for computers. I have no interest in playing it on a console, but I am absolutely looking forward to giving that one a whirl on PC. Ah, Mountain Blade 2, yes, I am looking forward to that one too. Although, honestly, I kind of stopped paying attention to that one because I feel like they've been working on it forever. They probably haven't. I'm just saying I feel like they have been. And so I don't really keep up too much on it anymore. Not specifically, anyway. Every once in a while, I'll kind of look every 3 or 4 months, see what they're doing, see how it's going, that sort of thing. There's, I think the Dead by Daylight peeps just announced a new game, too. Kind of like a sequel to Dead by Daylight. I don't know that it's considered an actual sequel, though. Kind of looking forward to that. I play a little Dead by Daylight with some friends. Not a ton, but we play a little bit. Yeah. Hi, buddy. I'm going to sell you something. Wow, that is not even worth selling. I did not realize that. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to sell it. I'm going to keep it for repair reasons. I can't think what that Dead by Daylight one is called, though. I think they just released the trailer on that one like a couple days ago or something. Cook faster. We got to get back to the base to upgrade it. We still need time to make the stupid club. Oh, man, this is painful. Okay, so. Did I uncheck the arrowheads? I sure did. Okay. Make a bunch of iron arrowheads. We'll take whatever we can get, and that's what we're going to have to run with. Let me switch back to this so I don't accidentally shoot. All right. Spiked Club. Mr. Dino, thank you for the reminder, because I had kind of forgotten about it. We got another 2 minutes of song and dance here, so if you have a random question or something, this is a great time. Karate Kid Legend movie? I didn't know they're doing another movie. I realized, or I heard of, they have Cobra Kai. I know that's coming out soon. That's a YouTube Red series. Speaking of YouTube Red, there you go. That's going to be a YouTube Red exclusive series. I'm going to go ahead and snag all these, you know, just because. We can come back later and plant stuff. Actually, you know what I will do? I'll plant the yucca seed right now. We might as well. I don't know if all of these spots are... Oh, I can't plant here. Ah, never mind. All right, whatever. That's right. It's a traitor. I got used to being able to do stuff in Kane's mod, such that I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't work over here anymore. My bad. Brian, my goals for the channel are world domination. Actually, I have no idea. I would say it would be fun to be able to do this for a living, but that is not entirely realistic. D Avid Gamer. Or is it David Gamer? This is not a mod, it's a mode. It's a way of playing. It's a series of rules designed to make the game simultaneously slightly easier and a lot harder. But yeah, it's not an actual mod. It's just kind of something that I do. Shady, I need to, like, provide a link to my brain. That might be handy. I don't know. It might help me out. Yeah, Wrath, unless there actually is a movie coming out, that I think is just the YouTube TV show. I'm not sure. A cookie-pooping unicorn? Or a money-pooping cat? I don't know. It depends on how much money the cat poops. Because theoretically, you could make a lot more money with the unicorn if your goal is money. Especially if it poops really good, really good cookies. But it kind of depends on how often it poops them out, too. And, I mean, you know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what the rules are, though. Here, let's make a bunch of iron arrows. Crap. Okay, do we have time to do this? Cancel. Stone axe. We don't have room for that. Let's go to the favorites. Wooden bow. Here, let's do this. We gotta run back. We've got like 3 hours to do this. This is gonna be so dumb. It's gonna take an hour in the game just to run back. I realize that already. You go and then you go and we'll get a 211 out of it and that's fine. We're not gonna worry about anything else. We can come back if we need to. David/David. I want to say David, but there is a D there, so I'm guessing it is David. Thanks for subscribing. If this is kind of... I try to remember, like it's been a while ago, but there used to be discussions about this quote-unquote mode. Look at that, I said about 7:40, right? Look at that. Look at my timing. I'm pretty good. Some days. There were conversations about this on the official forums way back in the day. And I just kind of ran with it and modified it a little bit my way. Which, namely, means make it a little more challenging. Because apparently it's too easy for me or something. I don't know. It's really not, but... sometimes it's fun to just make things stupidly challenging. I mean, hello, Dark Souls, etc. It is a fun way to play, though. Okay, let's grab that guy down there. We don't have anywhere near enough wood to upgrade everything, by the way. So, this is pretty much going to be a horde of smashing them in the face. Sorry. Brian, I missed you leaving, but glad to have you in here. Have a good evening. We'll catch you on the next one, all right? And maybe I'll come up with a game I'm looking forward to aside from Monster Hunter World. I'd say whatever Crapfest Electronics Arts is working on, that's like Destiny, but man, I don't have high hopes for that. Can't even remember what that one's called. Probably should heal, yeah. Hippie Tree Hugger. How's it going? Probably should heal. And I totally meant to start making those arrows again, and I forgot. Iron arrow. It's nice to be able to type in stuff and just let it cook. Ah, man. Little things in life. Here, let's pop one of those guys. Oh, look at that. We've rolled over on our cloth fragments. Let's not worry about that just yet. Those guys can go away. Those guys can go away. That can go away. Most of the rest of this stuff is going to be good. That all gets moved over like that. We're going to leave that in the inventory. Put that one away. You go there. You go there. Those guys go down there. Need to drink one of those now. Where's more tea? Should be a bunch in here. Perfect. I'll go through making some upgrades in just a moment. The cookies are magically delicious and it defecates a baker's dozen every 10 minutes. And the cat drops $1 an hour. So the cat's going to give me $24 a day, whereas the unicorn is going to give me... Wow, the unicorn's going to give me a crap load of cookies a day. I'm taking the unicorn. The chances are, too, I mean, if you want to go about this from just a horrible, like, kind of realistic perspective, technically, it seems more likely that the unicorn will live longer than the cat, because horses live longer in captivity than than cats, I think. So, just saying. It might make sense to go with the unicorn that craps a bunch of cookies that, if they're magically delicious, you can turn around and sell those. Never mind, you can sell the story that you have a unicorn. Never mind that you have a unicorn that craps cookies. I mean, there are just so many layers to this. I think you've got to go unicorn. And I say that as someone who really loves cats. So, I don't know. That just seems like the way to go. I'd love to put down another row of spikes. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. We're going to have to go chop down a tree right quick here. We still got an hour. All right, let's do this. We got an hour. That one's not ready. These are not ready yet. That's a bummer. You're close. These guys are close, but not ready. Wrath, sure, but, I mean, even if I get sick of eating the cookies, I'm pretty sure I could sell... I mean, I'm just going to start the Unicorn Cookie Company. UCC. Boom. Shady, my goodness, there you go. Right? This is where the cookies come from, and yes, I realize I need to eat something too. I'll do that in a moment. I wanted to use another one of those first, which is going to get rid of all of that. And then we'll go eat something in a minute here, because I got to chop down one tree and then we can go back. I've never tried that hippie tree hugger, jumping in the lake, I mean. Yeah, one of them probably will be clipping into the base if it isn't already Wrath. That tends to happen. I'm with you, Slasher Girl. I mean, don't get me wrong, a cat that craps money, that's pretty exciting to me. I mean, that puts a completely different spin on cleaning the litter box. But, I mean, if it's only $1 an hour... I don't know, I just don't feel like that's enough. Maybe Wrath. Although that might inspire the wrath of the Girl Scouts. That could be dangerous. They're a multi-million-dollar industry, you know. Okay, so I was off a little bit on my projection. The Horde will arrive at about 7:45. 7:44, 7:45. Not quite. Do we have enough to do that? Sure. Not quite 7:40, but hey. I'm going to say I was close enough that it counts. Let's make a couple more spikes. Wood log spikes, we're going to need like... I guess just 8, because we don't have much wood here. I would normally say you don't even need to go to metal on day 8. But at survivalist, this is not going to be sufficient. I'm going to end up having to lead them away. I'm fairly positive that's going to be the case. Here, let's go eat some food right quick. All right, that's going to have to get through the night. They'll be slowly coming in momentarily. Very, very slowly. Hi. And out of wood. All right. I forgot to do something. My bad. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Now let's do this. Okay. Couple practice swings, and then start cracking him in the head. Ta-da! I love Horde Nights. They're so good for experience. All right. Sometimes a little bit of loot. And you can kind of use their bodies as a way to slow them down, too, which is kind of funny. Hey! Don't take that. Hey! Hold on. I put the wrong one down here. That one. Shady, nope. I don't really have any intention of doing that. As far as I'm concerned, Walking Dead mode means they gotta be walking the whole time. Oh, wait a minute. I want that back. I want that. Yeah, let's go ahead and bow him down a little bit. I mean, that would be kind of a fun little twist, but I don't know. I feel like that would take away from something here. Just a little bit. Trying to get rid of these arrows. Oh, look at that. The corn's looking good over there, by the way. Hi there. It's been a while since I've just totally faced down a horde outside. This takes me back. Ooh. Feathers. I probably won't be looking at chat a whole lot right now, because you might not have noticed, but I have a bunch of zombies I'm trying to kill. I'm sure you noticed. I'm overheating. Excellent. Overheating is my favorite. Oh, hi, cactus. Come on, ma'am. Gonna need to repair this club when done. Alright, steel! Nope. Let's open for a steel shovel. Nothing like running around at night from a horde with a bunch of cactus around. Ooh, free glue. Didn't even need a horse for that glue. Gotta love it. Okay, where's the one who had the drugs? Who had the drugs? Not you. Probably not you, because it was someone that I'd already checked. Oops. Wrong one. My bad. Is it this one? No. Not that one. Ooh, 40 bucks. That must have been a business person. There we go. I do still have the horde set at 64 zombies, by the way, but the game stage is, if I remember right, is going to be pretty low for day one, so it's not going to be all that many zombies at one time. This almost feels like cheating. I mean, there's your get out of dodge card right there. Just throw down some barbed wire and cackle the whole while. All right, let's switch to the good stuff. First one is a miss. Awesome. Okay. We're not done with the horde, but I feel like we are. like how they're all piled on each other. Oh, and it's raining. That's excellent. That's just going to damage the house right there. These guys are getting a little too close for comfort. I mean, that is the thing. They're all walking, right? But one hit does a lot of damage at this point. Don't really have good armor yet, so it does matter. Sir, just gonna have to ask you to drop your arm. Don't make me ask you to drop your arm. Ta-da! All right, there we go. More levels. Bring on the levels. Ah, Crazy Man. Not a big fan of Crazy Man over here. I know. Time to drink. Where are you? Right there. Right over her head. You can get away with this on day 7 because there aren't really many dogs or anything. Day 14's not too bad to do this. After that, it starts to get a little iffy. Have a seat, good sir. And madam. And madam. These guys are not the ones you want to go toe-to-toe with, but I'm an idiot. Look at that. Free cornbread, basically. Nope, saw ya. Nice try, though. Kind of wandered a little bit from the base. My bad. Nope. Come on. Hit him in the face. Could be Wrath. Could be. Yucca for food if you get the chance. You mean like these guys just lying around right here? Yeah. Could do that. Could definitely do that. I didn't see anyone else coming, but there might be some crawlers still making their way out here. It'll take them a while. I suspect that's what's going on, is somewhere there's a crawler still coming over here. So I'm going to go back inside for right now. And if they if they want to knock on the door, we can answer it and see what's going on. Wrath, I haven't done an actual live Horde night in quite a while. Fatty Graham's grandma. Wrath. I don't know. That one was pretty tame. I mean, I realize it's not technically done, but I mean, whatever. I feel like it's done. I don't think there's going to be much more drama at this point. That was kind of it. Not much to it, really. In fact, I'm going to go out and do a little farming. Oh, I hear someone. Hello, Johnny Appleseed at your service. Oh, there you are. Hi. Are you crawling for the spike? You're intentionally going for the spike. Oh, okay. Now you know I'm over here. Oh, that guy. Anyway, I wanted to plant some trees and check on some corn. There we go. That'll work just fine. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to placing those. These guys need another game day or so, and then they'll be ready. That's exciting. Oh, ma'am. Right here. Stay out of the cornfields. Gotta watch out for the children of the corn. They're not very nice, you know. Still hunted. Well, let it never be said that I ran away from the Horde, because whatever. I'll start a fire even on Horde night. I don't care. Yeah, Shady, the first ones are pretty boring. Honestly, they're pretty boring. I mean, like I said, the game stages are not really... The game stages are at, like... They're still low, is really what it comes down to. So there's not a whole lot going on at this point. You gotta, you gotta be alive for a while and really kind of ramp things up. And then it gets pretty interesting. But hey, I mean, come on. That was fun. Could have dropped a bunch of chairs down and tried the chair defense, but... no need, really, as far as I'm concerned. Might as well grab a couple things to eat while we're out here. Need to go refill some jars, too, make some more water. Since kind of turning it all into tea. This is the first time in a long time where I've actually just basically drank nothing but tea. That's weird. That doesn't happen very often. And yes, I do realize I have 2 more sitting in my inventory. Oh, hi. I'll take you out with the stone axe if I have to. It's too bad it's not Taz's. That one actually does good damage. Alright. Now how stupid do you feel, zombie? That was some excitement right there. I didn't hear that guy sneaking up or see him. Congratulations to the zombie on that one. Good job. Honestly, this is what happens when you've played the game for hundreds of hours, right? And you know how it works. It's not that big a deal. If you've never played the game before, or if you don't have hundreds of hours in it and you don't know how the hordes work, this is kind of a pain. But I know how they work, so It's really not that big a deal. I hear someone. There you are. If you don't mind, I'm just going to keep mining. Sure, whatever. We can use this. It's just ammo. We'll find more. Maybe wrath. You never know. You never know what these zombies might be thinking of. Zombies work in mysterious ways. Crap. That was a bad idea. I forgot. No wood. That was the whole point of going out here. You there. Okay, hold on. I gotta go punch something for wood. I gotta go play Minecraft. Here we go. Alright, Minecraft successful. We have wood again. I have no idea where that little pile of coal was, but whatever. Over here? Yeah, look at that. I have every idea of where it is. Perfect. I like when that works out. Businessman Charlie. All right. How about Businessman Chuck? Does that work? BMC. Is that a 1200 or a 900? I feel like that's a 1200 now. Sure is. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to do this. But I think as I'm doing this, we've kind of reached that point. We've reached our usual end point. So I think this is where we're going to need to wrap it up, folks. It wasn't the most exciting Horde night, but I mean, it had its thrills. It had a lot of death and destruction. I mean, you can't tell me that there was not a lot of zombie death. I mean, assuming zombies die, I'm not entirely certain how that works exactly. I'm not a zombologist. I should be with the amount of hours I put into killing them, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this tree, and I'm going to say I'm going to get out of here. We'll be back again on Thursday. Probably at YouTube. Probably not over at Twitch. Although, part of me kicks around the idea of doing something on Twitch and just for giggles. Because I keep talking about it. Where's my club? So, plan on coming back on Thursday. I don't know if we're going to be doing this or if we're going to be doing something else. That is not yet decided, but I am going to get out of here, folks. It is that time I need to get rolling. And I will see you back on Thursday, I hope, when we do whatever it is we're going to end up doing. I had to sneeze and I scared the crap out of the cat. Sorry, kitty. Sorry, sorry. Brain, you just got here. Sorry, I'm just wrapping up. So, folks, I will catch you on Thursday doing whatever it is we're doing. Follow on Twitter if you want to know when. Otherwise, just assume about 6 p.m. Pacific time. So, I'll see you then, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening, morning, noon, etc., 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 etc. Be good humans.